Hello, and welcome back to Honorable Mentions. I'm Emily Barker.
And I'm Gianna Venus.
And last week, we had the privilege of hosting a rather interesting event.
Yeah, we were hosting Dante Day, which is in recognition of the 700th anniversary of his death. And so we collaborated with Dr. Paffenroth and Dr. Musio in just, reading out some passages. We actually read a script that Dr. Paffenroth wrote and got published. So it was a nice script between Dante's wife and another sister at the convent. And it was just a beautiful little reading. Then we also followed that up with some of our own passages that we read, as well as some classmates, Eli Williams, Joanna Felici, Jason Piccolomini, and Maggie Doherty.
Yep.
As well as Emily and I.
Yes, we all read a passage from Dante after we had read the short story. And yeah, it was just a really nice, this is going to sound demeaning, and I don't mean it in that way, little event. Like, it was nothing too big or too fancy, but it was just a lot of people, well, not a lot, but a small group of intelligent people coming together to talk about Dante.
Yeah. It was really, I liked it. I liked the faculty roundtable also, just to talk about what their beliefs were and how they've studied this book and all of his works for years and years. So it was nice to just hear their perspective.
Yeah, it's all well and good to have us doing dramatic readings of Dr. Paffenroth's story and different passages from Dante, but getting to hear Dr. Musio, professor of Italian, Dr. Paffenroth, who wrote the story, and a couple other professors, Dr. Beckwith and Sister Degnan, talking about Dante and kind of their own view and what was really on him. And what was really nice was that you had kind of a span of people on the table. Like Dr. Musio obviously is, the resident Dantean. Is that what you call somebody who studies Dante?
I would guess so. Dantean, yeah.
Dantean, yeah. And Dr. Paffenroth, who wrote the story, to Sister Degnan, who hadn't read as much Dante, but also was able to talk a lot about the theology and the cosmology of Dante as well. So that was really nice. Just kind of getting to hear all those different perspectives. And I will say, I think we were both a bit nervous about this event because we've been planning it for most of the semester. But we actually had a good number of people show up.
Yeah.
I was very pleased about that.
All of friends and just people who loved Dante, just wanted to hear. I had a friend, he comes from Italy. And so he texted me, he's like, when is this event? I have to come, because he has read the Inferno and all the other books with it only in Italian. So he's like, I want to hear it in English. This is my first time hearing it in English. And he said it's just beautiful. The way it translates isn't obviously the same, but it's just, we read a few of his favorite passages. So I was happy that he was able to come and enjoy it. And it kind of also, just as I was there, I was like, this is for bringing me back to Honors 102.
Yeah.
Not to tie everything back into honors, but kind of that's our core. Core memories with it.
Yeah, we talked about our experience with Dante in Honors 102 with Dr. Theory and Dr. Carlson. And I think it was episode 3 or episode 4 of the podcast. So definitely check that out if you haven't already listened to it yet.
Yeah, I would say it was definitely a success. And we got some great lunch out of it too.
Yeah, that's
nice readings and good lunch. Yeah.
Yeah. All around, just I think well done event. So well done, Gianna.
Well done, Emily. And well done, Dr. Paff. Thank you for
and Dr. Musio.
Yeah, Dr. Musio. Yeah.
All right. As always, if you are interested in coming onto the podcast, please reach out to Cam, me, or Dr. Paffenroth. We'd really love to have you on.
All right. Onwards and upwards. See you guys soon.